as a Gen Xer, and I'm in my 50s now, and I don't mind telling people. I brag about it. The 50s, I can make my own lunch. I think about I do stand-up comedy on occasion, and I have to watch the references I make because all the references that I think are funny are so old. Like, probably someone in your age bracket, it would probably be like, huh? I don't understand what is this Airwolf you speak of? That's a helicopter show, you say? And say, just, that's the face, I guess, like, yes, old man, we know, now go take your pills, you said you'd take them this time.
Whoa, it's not that bad. Relax.
I like pity. Pity party, table for one.
Right then.
I don't know what I was saying there. So yeah, I have two of my nephews that I kind of helped raise because their dad was kind of a piece of shit. They're millennials, right? I think one of them was born 85, the other one was born in 87, right? So I guess they're like kind of early-ish millennials. And there's like divisions within each age group too, really, if you think about it. It's kind of like your early millennials are different from the later millennials as you're going into Gen Z, right? And it's kind of like you have your later Gen Xers that are, born like 78, 79, that kind of thing. I was a little bit more on the early Gen Xer side, 69. Oh yeah. And born in 69. That's about our school class. They graduated in 87. We were always just like, yeah, we born in 69, motherfucker. Woo! We cool. And we weren't cool, but 69. But I've noticed that there's like different, like you said, because when my old people got out of high school, started going to college, right? Started accumulating student debt, thinking, our parents and all them, they were able to go to school. They knock out their school payments, whatever, and we'd be making these fat stacks, making money angels on the floor. And that didn't happen because Reagan came along and said, well, we're just going to fuck up everything for you youngsters. He was already like 100 when he became president, and then, he was all senile and shit. But, I mean, do you see that too? Do you see like the divisions, like early and late and all that kind of thing?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I feel like there's, subdivisions amongst the generations. The generations are roughly like 20 years apart, I think. Whereas I feel like there are like 10-year separations. Like you can sort of get along with people 10 years above you, but then there's like a weird cutoff where you've never seen the same shows, and So I don't know. But I feel it because there's definitely some stuff that, like Power Rangers, Pokemon, this kind of shit is what millennials are supposed to love. But I was too old for that, and I was born in 85. So, yeah, there's definitely a separation. Yeah.
Sorry, I think that... I know, right? By the time Pokemon came along, I'm like, I'm a grown-ass man. I don't do no Pokemon. And it turns out, like, a lot of my friends were doing it. And I'm like, no, you're blowing the whole narrative. But I just always found, like, a kinsmanship with, like, the early millennials. You know what I mean? Like, the real early ones. Like you say, around, from your age... And a little older, so and that's where we were the testing grounds for the fuckery, and now it seems like for Gen Z that's life. They're born into it, They're born into it, and then whatever the generation after that, they're really like kind of screwed too, because it's like that is all they will know is fuckery. At least my people and a few of your people found some little glimmer of hope, but now that's all fucked to hell. I'm Mr. Positive. Sorry. I mean, I don't know. Fuck it. I don't want to talk about serious shit. Fuck that.